we got back here and we decided to work on the Valiant because it was not ready to go. It wouldn't idle, and we didn't know why.
You want to announce, like, welcome back to Buff Del Campo. We're going to work on the Valiant today. I'm not going to use any of what you just said because it was rambling. This is the beginning. You got to be concise and you really got to snap. We're back at it. We gapped spark plugs and it seems like the ignition is going great now.
So we're back from No Name Nationals. Narrowed the gap up on the spark plugs and that seemed to fix that right off. We're going after it now. It's ready. Man, I wasn't supposed to say anything about the carburetor, was I?
Well, it's no secret that this video is going to be about carburation, so you think they'll like the results of what we do with carburation?
Yes. And
no, you have to be concise. Tell me, I think you're going to like. Come on, work with me here.
Yeah, watch what we're doing. You'll like it.
Grommets for the valve covers, because the ones that were there were fossilized, and those are the right size, huh? Correct size?
I don't know. I was looking for my calipers, but I don't see them.
There was a broken one.
How did this get bent?
Did it look right?
I don't know. This one's broken. It's hard to tell. I think it's right.
We're gonna have all the lights across the garage real quick. The Carter car, but we took it off because we were just having some issues, and it wouldn't idle. And that wasn't the carburetor we were gonna use anyways. That was the carburetor that we were just gonna throw on there because it fit easily. But that Bronco 2 that I have in reserve for a future project, that it had a carburetor. It is an Autolite clone of a 2100. And I did pop it apart just to make sure there was no garbage in it. And then we got this adapterator plate. And we've got a pheno... What's the phenolic? Phenolic. Phenobarbital.
No.
Goes that, and then this, and then we got bolts that go in there, and then this, and then this. We're hoping that this one actually idles on the car, because there's just something wrong with that other one.
Okay. And the reason we're using that is because we're working with Uncle Tony, and Uncle Tony suggested using this carburetor, or this type carburetor, for because we're going to blow through it with a turbo. And he wanted us to use this.
So this is what we were going with anyways. See if it runs naturally aspirated. So that's our project for today, is to start stacking. Start stacking. The old gasket's off of here. We got to just give it a little scrapey scrape.
I had a friend with a 427 Chevy with Crowder injection on it, and he put rags down in the stacks to keep stuff from going in there. But he forgot about them. So when he started the engine, the rags all shot out the tailpipe. A couple of them stuck in the throttles and held the throttles wide open. And it was really hard to get it shut off. Headers off, dug a couple of rags out of the cylinders, and the rest of them were burned up and they went out the tailpipe. Whole red rags. Okay, here's the start. And here's this, but you probably don't want the wrench yet. Somebody that says they're good at multitasking, first thing I think is they're full of it.
Well, they might be good at deciding which things are adequate.
They're not multitasking. They're prioritizing.
Yeah, that's multitasking.
That's different.
They're rapidly prioritizing.
Ow! Watch your head on
That's what I get for
thing sticking down.
Oh, can I get these bolts on here once they're together?
Oh, probably not.
Well, shoot.
Why do it right when you can do it twice? There's one of them doesn't look like it's going to make it.
Not going to make it there.
Okay, so if one of them doesn't make it, it's got to come loose.
Well, darn it. I was so close. Glad I didn't.
Unless you want to just hold it down with 3 bolts.
It's fine. I think we got it already. Okay. Now you're smart. Any viewer there is smarter for having watched us be dumb.
Yeah, they won't make that same mistake.
Of course they will.
Well, wait a minute. I don't think it's going to make it in this corner either.
This corner here?
Check and see.
We better make sure.
It's cool out here and it's been raining. I didn't figure there'd be mosquitoes, but there are.
You were wrong. Probably only about 1 ooga booga.
Enough. Tighten it down to enough.
How's that?
I don't know. Tighten down to the bops in your elbow and then you're done.
Until it doesn't break. Tighten it down till it breaks, and then one less than that. That's enough about it.
Oh, a pinky torque.
Yeah, okay. When that knuckle at the end cracks, you know you have it. All right. Well, they both have marks, but one's a carburetor mark and one's a manifold mark. Those are the carburetor marks.
Okay.
So we got to put it there. We are reusing a gasket, but I think it's going to be okay.
You know what? I don't care.
Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful.
That's what she hit her head on.
That hurts.
Don't do it again.
Hey.
Oh, something bit me really good on the arm.
That's
I
why.
got like bites all up this arm. Don't want to rivet the carburetor on.
Why? You think we'll have to take it back off at least once?
I sure like the looks of that carburetor.
I know, it looks fancy. Super fancy.
Looks like a 4-barrel that half of it's missing. Instead
Well,
of like your 2-barrel, it looked like a...
Oh,
what did you drop? What'd you drop?
I can't. It fell on the ground. It's gone. It's gone.
Well,
Ah!
you're dropping everything on the ground.
Yep.
Did it make it to the ground?
Nope. Where's the magnet?
Okay.
Right, we needed to make a minor change to our fuel connectorator there. I think we're into something better.
Carburetor with 1/4-inch inlet.
The fittings just didn't match.
You know what's really nice about AMC cars? They got like trays here for the tools. I don't think that's what their intent was, but it sure works well. That's got a big kink. Kink! Right there. Kink!
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fix that.
Custom fuel line.
Custom. Did you see the customization that just happened there?
If you made it fit, you didn't bend it, you straightened it.
Ow.
Did you hit your head on that thing
I
again?
had to remove
Got
this
it
and
again!
come up with something else for that.
Yeah, just hillbilly it. We'll tie a rope around it.
Something. Yeah.
We've got new hood pins in there.
What happened to my spring?
The floor is the
That
lawn.
was my only return spring. That was the best return spring I've ever had.
Well, we'll
Of all the return springs,
we'll back the car up.
I loved that return spring.
It's probably down in the thing here. Stuck in some nook down in the...
Yeah, it is. And
Some
then it will
goo.
go flying out, and they'll be like, irresponsible jerks.
Bunch of hillbillies.
Take care of your stuff. What are you going to kill somebody with that piece of garbage?
We don't have $100,000 in this car. It's like, no, this isn't any good.
Hillbilly piece of junk.
Watching some guy on the internet, so anybody that only has a couple $1,000s in the car, it's junk and shouldn't be allowed in the track. All right.
I agree.
Oh, this is one of these cars that'll go about 60 miles an hour down the track, which some people don't like that, but there are other cars like that, and it's kind of fun to race them, you know?
Yeah, you just
And No Name Nationals, they'll let you do that.
Go
It's kind of fun.
I mean, we're ready for tech. We got our battery.
We're ready for...
hold
Oh,
down,
see that? Yeah. No hillbilly hold
all
downs.
stuff. Although we do need our second return spring. Jeez.
Yeah, what happened to this? Here, so they don't know. When this thing starts, it'll all go down into the...
Down with this return
Yeah, if
spring.
they put them down here, they can't fall any further.
Oh, and we did all kinds of stuff with the ignition. I'll have to teach you about that
Go
someday.
through that. Yeah, big old
That's all
heat-
right, though.
big
We're not
old
going to
heat
do that
sink
right
on it.
now.
Okay, are we good?
I mean, no. But is the car ready to test? I believe so. Okay, press the gas. There's no throttle cable. There's no throttle cable. That was troll.
Yeah, you're the throttler.
Here's your gas pressure. All right, I'm holding the choke open. Give it a couple pumps. No. Pump the... Oh, yeah, you can't do that. Okay. Let me see if it has... Oh, yeah, I can pump shot. Okay, that's about 4 or 5.
Okay, go.
Good, try it. Hey, it's doing a thing.
Little position, what do you call it, idle?
I don't know where it is yet. I gotta figure it out.
Choke open, or is it also holding the
in a partial choke.
Okay.
There's like a cam.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, back up.
I don't have enough.
Okay, well, I'll give you some. Anybody see my throttle return spring? Okay. It's around here somewhere. I had to drill an extra hole where I liked it for this. Push the gas. Now let it up. We need a better return spring. Alright, an electrocution and a burn with some good old-fashioned safety wire. When you accidentally bump this to that and to this at the same time, it burns you. Put it to the floor, it's flooded. Let it warm up a little bit, and then I'm going to tweak the idle adjustment screw.
I remember how it went before.
It didn't go before.
Oh, it was jerk like it freaking half throttle. Well, you know what we had? We had a carburetor problem.
Well, we had an ignition problem on top of it. That's why it made it so hard to diagnose.
Oh yeah, but the carburetor's now working.
Now we fixed both.
Kickdown linkage that's permanently kicked down, I think. Yeah. Permanently kicked down.
Performance linked.
Permanently kicked down.
I mean, I can soften it up a little bit.
You think we should go all the way to the gas station?
I don't know. You're the one driving.
You're the one that's going to have to walk with me.
Are you in second or are you in drive?
Well, if I put it up in the drive position, I think it's neutral. Let me try. Since there's no cars. Oh, I don't know what position I was in. You know what? We got 2 miles on it.
Furthest this car has gone under its own power since 2019. Fuel pressure's looking pretty freaking mint. How's that seat?
Seat's fine. Yeah, it's just the car handles terrible. I don't want to go on 45. I don't want to go any faster because it's.
I think the tires probably need some air.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like it's probably one of the worst handling cars I've ever driven.
Oh, great.
It's like.
Squishy.
Doesn't want to go straight.
Okay. The guy behind you isn't so thrilled about it.
He can just wait. We You coast downhill to the gas pumps now. Oh, it quit. Did it quit? Or did the power steering just quit? It quit.
Quit.
Okay, let me see if it, it's probably out of gas. Yeah, that's good timing.
Mm-hmm. First gas station stop in a long time. I'm feeling brave. What? Our makeshift static throttle position for the...
Oh, yeah, loosen it up a bit.
Right here I could see.
Oh, okay. Then it must have run down the
You didn't
hose.
put that together very tight, I guess.
Want me to pull around the corner where the machine is?
Yeah.
Here's your...
I'll meet you over there. Stalling at idle, huh? All right, I'm gonna check under the hood.
Something happened.
I made an adjustment on idle adjustment screw and the idle mixture screw and the idle speed screws. And what we do is he revs it and then lets it down. And then he puts it in gear. It doesn't want to stall, so that's where we want. We don't want it to be stumbling too much. Put some air in the tires. We're ready to take it back home.
Yeah.
I think that was a hell of an adventure for one day.
8 gallons, yeah.
Great. Does the gauge work?
You know, it was below empty, and now it comes up to
Above empty.
Not quite a quarter. Yeah, gauge is not right, but it's
It does show there's something in
shows
there
it.
now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something not
Then
right, but
what's our oil pressure like?
oil pressure's like 25.
25. Well, that's pretty good actually for an idle.
When I bring it up like this, it goes up to 45. Let's get it home before it gets any darker.
All right.
Yeah.
One of these doors got to open.
Yes.
I don't have any seat. Oh, I don't even know what the timing is set to. That'll probably help a little bit at some point too.
The timing of it. We were doing all that timing adjustment with the
With it way up in
Carburetor
the
running terrible.
revving too fast.
Are you in drive? No. Now I'm in drive. Should have watched the window.
Yeah, they are dirty. We should take it down to the
Car wash.
car wash.
Yeah, it'd be dark by the time we get home. I don't want, if we have trouble, it's bad enough in a light, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, and I don't know what the difference on the kickdown will be. You're gonna find out on the hill.
We're gonna find out.
Good God.
Not fast.
How much are you in it?
Almost all the way. Third gear. Didn't have that before. Transmission feels solid. That was a big unknown.
Does the front end feel a little less squishy?
Yeah, I'm going 55 and it feels, it's not very good, but it's better, way better than it was.
And the brakes feel great?
The pedal's low, but no, I know what's wrong there. The emergency brake's on about that low. Because we were sitting at the gas station, when I pull the emergency brake on a little bit, it brings the pedal up a little bit, so I did that.
Oh, it feels more peppy now that you took the e-brake off.
Well, we're going downhill. Oh God, what a freaking weird feeling thing.
You're saying we're gonna need to do some work on the front suspension, eh?
Yeah, when I turned around there to put oil in the tires. When I turned around to put air in the tires, I could hear something up there, bang, 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 crunch, you know, as I turned the wheel. It's going uphill. Yeah. That wasn't helping things any. I had that e-brake on about an inch, you know, just trying to... Because when I do that, the pedal's higher because it's not adjusted right.
You want to go do some donuts somewhere?
No. I want to do
Mexico?
Mexico.
Mexican burnouts?
I want. Sure steers easy.
That's good.
Where do you want it? Where was it?
Sure. Stop. Don't run over the tools.
Oh, you got tools there still?
Yeah. All right, now we got to do timing, and it probably needs rejetted.
And we need to plug the coolant temperature in because I think it's come unplugged or something.
Yeah, it's not even connected.
Oh,
That wire's too short. I got to make it longer.
okay.
I got a lot of wiring to do.
So we got a little work to do. And the
Yeah.
work we have to do is...
And now you have to do video editing so people can see.
Okay,
Just need
I'll
wiggle.
buy all new bulbs and I'll paint the inside of the... Painting the inside of the reflectors white, as silly as that sounds, it makes a big difference because that gray metallic like paint, it reflects light, but nowhere near as well as white paint. Paint the inside of the reflector with white, put new bulbs in it, clean the lenses, and man, they look like new cars. They look good.
Great, we'll
I've
do
done
that.
it many times. So, okay, so we're ready to. I got to get the window wrench.
The window wrench, yes.